Okay, will you hold this? Because I can't. I need both my hands.
We're about to see Erin's new do.
Okay.
The cut G. Ooh! Ooh! It looks good!
Thank you.
I like
I'll
it.
take off the jacket so you can get a better view.
Alright. Wow. Amazing.
Do you like it?
Phenomenal. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks
Thank
good.
you.
It looks
What does
good.
G mean?
Have you seen that video?
No.
It's Billie Eilish. She's like, I like your cut, G.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here it is.
The queen.
Thank you. Hi everyone! I hope you're all doing well today. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're all staying warm. I hope you're enjoying your new year so far. Here in Brooklyn, it says that it feels like 7 degrees outside. So I thought, let's just make this a cozy one. Let's pretend that we're having a sleepover or something. I realize that my video this month was kind of all over the place. It was a very fun month, but it was also a very introspective month. So let's talk about it. So for New Year's, Ryan and I went over to my friend Rochelle's apartment and we watched the ball drop and got to celebrate with her and her friends. And then the next day, on New Year's Day, I personally am a fan of New Year's resolutions, but not necessarily in like a hardcore goal planning way. It's more so just like how can I make this year the most like whimsical it possibly can? And so I do an ins and outs list. I basically just like word dump everything that I'm thinking of that I really liked from the previous year and I want to take with me, and then what do I want to leave behind. So most of the time they're really silly. They're really not that deep. Last year I think the top one on my list was just to take more baths. And I did. And it was great. It was a good year. So the bar is pretty low when it comes to can I accomplish it or not by the end of 2026. So I like to just write down everything that I'm thinking and then read through it again and see if there's any patterns or anything that's sticking out to me. And then I'll just think of one word that can kind of encompass the whole thing. That can sort of be my like theme for the year. Last year, it was lighthearted. That was my word for the year. And this year, it's steady. So I'm thinking that I want to be more intentional about nutrition and eating better. I also want to be more creative, and I want to get better about spending time alone and becoming comfortable alone without getting restless or antsy or like wistful. So that's going to be my word of the year so far. After New Year's, my birthday is on January 12th. And my goal every year for my birthday is just to make it like I want to feel like a fairy princess. And so we went horseback riding upstate, as you saw. We got to go trail riding, and it was so lovely. I wasn't expecting to get to do like a private ride through a forest. It was just beautiful. It was so meditative. And living in New York, I didn't realize how much I needed time in nature. So yeah, that was a really great start to my birthday. So we went horseback riding actually the day before my birthday, and then on my actual birthday, I went to the Met Museum with my friend Sienna. And that museum is just massive. You really can't see the whole thing in one go. So we just sort of wandered around and talked about life and then walked through Central Park. So that was just really sweet. And I always enjoy spending time with Sienna. And then after that, I met up with Ryan and we went for my birthday dinner at this restaurant called Cafe Paulette. And we had never been before, but it actually has like a sister restaurant right next door called Petite Paulette. Basically, Petite Paulette only serves the like sharing plates, like oysters and charcuterie. They also have a pretty extensive wine list. But Cafe Paulette is like the full service restaurant, and it's French food. It's just so good. The service is always so good. It's right on the park. It's a very laid back kind of mood there. So did my birthday dinner there, and then went back home and baked pineapple pie. So every year my family used to make, when I lived at home, my grandma's recipe for pineapple pie, which I know some of you are thinking probably sounds a little bit like a strange pie flavor. But let me tell you, it is divine. It's just crushed pineapple, and then it's like a cream cheese and pecan top. And it is super good right out of the oven, but honestly, I love it the next day right out of the fridge. And it's like a little bit cool, and oh, it's just so good. It tastes like home to me, though. It's probably just very sentimental, but I really love it. So overall, really great birthday. It was very chill, but it was really what I wanted this year. Another thing that I've been doing the past couple of years for my birthday is trying to change up my appearance, I guess. A few years ago, I like got highlights for like the first time, and I just wanted to change for the year. This year, I decided to cut off roughly 10 inches of my hair. You can't really see it here, but you saw it earlier in the video. I'll insert a clip of what my hair looked like before if you're new here. But I have always had super, super long hair. And honestly, I just noticed I think it was becoming a little bit of like a camouflage for me. I think I was sort of hiding behind my hair in a way, and a lot of my confidence came from my hair. So I wanted to just see what it would be like to chop it all off and try something different. And I'm really liking it so far. I feel very it feels flouncy and playful, which has been a really fun thing. I mentioned this, I think, in my November video. I'm taking French lessons and I'm watching a lot of French films to like practice the language. And the women in these films all have like the perfect little French bob, little like shoulder length hair, and they just look so chic and so put together. And so that's what I'm channeling this year. And actually, this haircut, it's something I've never done before. It's called a step bone cut, which is a Japanese technique. I'm going to put up a little description for you here because I don't know if I'll be able to describe it very well. The day after I chopped all my hair off, I got on a plane and flew back to Atlanta, which is where I'm from, because my childhood best friend is getting married in March, and so she had her bachelorette party. And it was just so sweet and wholesome. We were in this little lake house and it had a hot tub and we played a lot of games. And I've known Becky for almost my entire life. We met when I was 2 years old. And we grew up loving Disney Channel. So we loved Camp Rock. We loved Princess Protection Program. And so for her bachelorette party, it was themed Y2K Disney Channel. So, of course, we watched both of the Camp Rock movies. And for our little going out activity, everyone went like line dancing, dressed up as their favorite Y2K Disney character. And I'm still new to this whole YouTube thing, so I did not get a single shot of my outfit, but I dressed up as Alison Stoner's character from Camp Rock, the like keyboard girl, and there's that one meme where Demi Lovato's character is like, wow, she's really good. I'll put it here. You guys know what I'm talking about. So that's what I was channeling. And it was just so fun. It was really silly. It was just a really great group of people. So I can't wait for March for the wedding. After that, when I got back to Brooklyn, as you saw, we got a ton of snow. It's been really, really cold here, which is fun, but coming from Atlanta, we never really got a lot of snow, and when it did snow, it was such a novelty. It was just so exciting. It never happened. And here, it's still exciting when it first happens, but after like a week of our car is still buried in snow, and it's so freezing, I'm going to be transparent with you guys. I'm kind of getting a little bit of like seasonal sadness, I'm just not getting enough sunlight. I'm not going out as much because it's just so cold. So, today, my friend Ellie took me to go get lunch, and then we walked around with little chai lattes, and we went to this fantasy bookstore. So, we're getting there. I'm learning to love the winter weather, but yeah, overall, it's been a good month. It's been a very introspective month. So when I have all this time to myself to be indoors and just like with my thoughts, I've realized some observations about myself that I would like to share with you all. So, with New Year's and with my birthday and then with the Bachelorette, there was a ton of celebration, which was so fun, and I'm so grateful for it. But I've realized something about myself. where I'm the type of person where if I'm at a party and there's a lot of people there, I somehow end up like in a corner with a little small group or with just like one other person having an excessively personal conversation. I do not know how to have small talk. I wish I did. I just, I don't know. I think hearing about people's jobs, I get a little bit bored. I love to learn about people's dreams in life and their little niche interests. And I love to hear, what is your favorite freckle on your body? I want to hear it. I want to hear all of it. If you're super passionate about your job, awesome. I would love to hear about that. But I think sometimes I'm at a party and I'm just like, you just talk about the same stuff. I don't know. I've been like kind of hard on myself about it lately because I just like honestly kind of wish that I could have normal normal conversations without feeling like I'm holding someone hostage at the party. Like they would rather be talking about something a little more lighthearted. But I've been liking Amy Poehler's podcast, and I watched an episode recently. It was with Kate McKinnon from SNL, and she said something that really resonated with me. She said something along the lines of she's quite like shy, but she's fascinated with people. And I really feel that. Like I'm technically an extrovert. I get a lot of my energy from being around other people, but I'm also very shy and I'm very like cautious, I feel, around new people. And so when I'm getting to know someone, I'm like, I want to know everything. Like, I want to know how they became who they are today. Like, I want to discuss their families and their dreams and their whatever. And I feel sometimes that maybe I'm coming off as like intense. But it's just something that's been really on my mind, especially this month with so many like group things. So I think that that's why I have been enjoying making these YouTube videos lately though, because there's sort of an opportunity for me to just be comfortable talking about whatever I want to talk about and not being so worried about how other people are perceiving me. Because if you don't want to listen, you don't have to watch the video. So I think it's been a good little growth exercise for me. But yeah, let me know. Do you all think these things too? Do you experience this? Or yeah, just let me know. Am I crazy? I don't see myself changing anytime soon, but just an observation. Anyway, overall, it's been a lovely month. I really enjoyed spending time with a lot of my friends this month. Next month, I think, is seemingly a little bit more chill. We are going on a trip to Maine at the beginning of February, though, which is really exciting. And also, I have hinted at an upcoming change in my past couple of videos. And we've made a lot of progress this month. So stay tuned. There might be a big announcement in February. Oh, also, I'm going to be posting a new video. I'm very curious if you guys are going to like it or if anyone's even going to watch it. But I have probably mentioned, I think I mentioned in my October video, that one of my comfort activities is those old, crunchy Nancy Drew computer games from like the early 2000s. And since we've been snowed in, me and Ryan just did a whole playthrough of one of the games and we recorded the whole thing. And I've been editing it and I'm going to be posting it hopefully in the next week or so. So I had a lot of fun with it. I really hope you guys like it. And if you do, we can make it a little series or something. I think that's about all for now. But thank you so much for listening to me yap. I'd love to hear from you all, how your year is going so far, what you all have been up to. How do you get through the cold weather? I would love to know. But until next time, I'll see you guys in February.